Well, God bless you, my lovelies. God bless you. Just as I promised you, we were going to walk through these locks together. Excuse me. So here I am. I've just got a retwist. And retwist might take you maybe between 3 and 4 hours, depending on your length, depending on how small yours are. But we had a lovely time, my loctician and I. And she always teaches me things, and I'm just always so happy to be in her presence. We had a great time. I just come back to see how you're doing. Have you made any decisions? I talked with you earlier, excuse me again. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. Kind of out here in the wind a little bit. But anyway, I talked with you and I kind of let you know that number one, you need to make sure that you're really ready to go this way for the long haul, that you had done some research, that this is what you really want to do. You're not doing it because it's a popular thing to do or because your best girlfriend did it. You need to do it because you want to do it. Because when you do it, you see how small these are? Do you think I'd really want to try to take them out? No, I think not. But anyway, let's get back to it. So those are the things you want to talk about. Next, you want to talk about expenses. Are you going to be able to afford the product? The product is necessary. Are you going to be able to afford your loctician's prices? Because you're going to go to her, for a retwist at least 4 times a year. And if you want her to wash it or style it in between, that's entirely up to you. But you got to be ready for that financially. You want to make sure that you have time because it's time consuming. You got to put some time in it. You got to make sure that you have the time to put in it. And then most importantly, make sure you want to be tied into this hairstyle. Because you're not going to be able to go out, you're not going to be able to get curls like you like, or you're not going to be able to get a relaxer. This is it. This is it for a long, 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 long time. But think about the advantages of it. You can be out in the wind and it's going to blow around, but when the wind stops, it's going to flop back in place. You can be in the rain. It's weather friendly, and it absolutely loves to shower. It loves the shower. It loves the steam and the moisture because this is a hairstyle that you've got to keep moisturized. It's very important that you keep it moisturized. And I'm not saying put the whole bottle on it. I'm not saying oil the scalp every day because you really don't need that. I don't care what product you're using. If you do your research, talk to your loctician, she's going to tell you, no, don't oil it every day. You think you're doing yourself a service. You think you're going to make your hair grow faster. Well, you're not. You're going to clog your pores down and you're going to slow it. So let's make sure that we do it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Get you a good oil that you like and all between those locks. Get you a good hydrating spray. Now that's important, a good hydrating spray. And in the meantime, just make sure when you're in the shower, leave it out. But at night, you want to wrap it up. And you don't want to over moisturize with the hydration because if you do, you're going to attract every lint ball. You're going to attract all the dust. And you're going to have a complete buildup on your hair in no time. So that's important. Now know that after a while, you can feel free to wash it. But don't do a lot of pulling. Keep your hands out of your hair. That's one of the first things they told me. Keep your hands out of your hair. I know you feel tempted to do that. I know you feel like you want to do that, but keep your hands out of your hair. Your hair's going to be there. Don't worry about it. Now, if you want to do sometimes to make sure it's not tying together because you don't want it to lock, but don't overdo it. Don't put it in overkill. Let's not do that. What I want you to do is to enjoy it. You can flip it behind the ear. You can flip it over your head. You can do what you want to do. But what you don't want to do here is every time you go to your loctician, get a style. You don't want to put a lot of unnecessary tension on it because then you're going to pull your edges out. You're going to make your locks fall out. You're going to do all those things. So it's all right to get a style from time to time, but not every time you go. And not every time you go, you do not need to get your hair retwisted. Any good loctician will tell you, no, you don't need one now. You don't have enough regrowth. So keep that in mind also. You think the more money you spend on the thing, the better it's going to be. But there again, that's not necessarily the case. Just some good routine upkeep is going to do you well. Now read your different groups. Read from your different groups, because certainly these girls have been in it longer than I have, much longer, and some have been in it longer than you, and they can tell you some do's and don'ts. They can cause you some heartbreak down the road. Now, our people perish because of lack of knowledge. So you got to get out there and you got to listen, because certainly I know very little and I'm learning. I got a good friend that teaches me everything she know, and I so appreciate it. She tells me some things. No, you don't want to do that. Yes, you want to do this. But most importantly, you definitely want to wrap it up at night. Put your bonnet on, put your hair sock on, whatever you do. Wrap your hair at night. If you like me for a long time, I never slept in anything on my head, because I didn't want to. You don't want to go to sleep with your husband looking like that. But after a while, I realized it was for my good. It was for my hair good. So I started definitely putting something on at night. But initially, I didn't. You know, when I first got married, I was not going to be able to something on my hair. But that harms you in the long run. If he loves you, he's going to love you. Bonnet, hair tied up, whatever you got to do to keep your hair straight. He would rather have that than have you not having hair. So let's do that. You know what? I'm going to be back. I'm going to be inspiring you with things that Grandmama and Big Mama taught me. I am going to give you words of inspiration, words of encouragement. That's what I do. That's what I do best, give words of encouragement. That's second nature to me. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to find some way of rejoicing. I don't care what it is, because there's always something to rejoice about. It's getting hot out here. The sun has come back out. I thought it was going to rain. It had a nice overcast when I first came, but that's no longer the situation. So guess what? I'm going to be back. I'm never going to leave you too long. I might get back this afternoon. I don't know. I don't know right now. But right now, for me, some of this Pure Leaf iced tea. I probably don't need it, but it's so refreshing and so good. Blossom where you are. Keep me in your prayers as I stay on my journey. I am enjoying it. I am totally embracing this gray. I'm embracing it. I can't wait for it to get the gray to grow out to right here, because no dye has been in it since I first started. I haven't put any dye in it. The first time I went in December, she rinsed it, but now after that, I told her, I don't need that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go natural. I'm going to completely embrace it. Like me or don't like me, but I love you. Have a blessed day. Blossom where you are, and I will be back to see you.